John chapter 9, verse 3 says, Jesus answered, "It was not that this man sinned or his parents, but that the works of God might be displayed in him." So Jesus said this when his disciple asked him about the blind man. So if the blind man was blind because of his sins or because of the sins of his parents. So sometimes, things happen to you, let's say, for a reason. It might be someone's death, or you might have lost your job. I had someone, he said that, he's not able to find a job for a few months now, and that's really getting to him. And I told him that, maybe because you have to go through this struggle so that when you do get a job and when you can get an opportunity to share your experience, others can draw inspiration from you. It's just like that. Now, is it fair that you have been selected to be the example to lead others? Look, I'm not sure, but this is how the universe is configured, right? So let's say if you, so that person, I told him that, there is a reason that you haven't got the job yet, so that you can go through the process of applying for multiple jobs and probably get rejected, because you never know if you're gonna get the first job or not that you applied for. But eventually, when you do get the job and when you get the opportunity to share your story with others, you can tell them, this is how it is, and maybe it will take others a long time to get the job, but the goal is to not give up, because in the times of despair we are always looking for inspiration, and then some people are just selected to go through the suffering so that you can act as an example for them to not give up and to keep going. Now you have to approach it with a mindset of, or let's say a perspective of challenge. And it's easier that way if you have to see it like it's a challenge, and then your body completely reacts to it very differently. If when you see something as a challenge, it draws out a lot of, well, at least you don't feel down, because if you see it as a challenge, if you see it as something that improves you, it actually gives you more energy and makes the situation much more bearable. And if this was not the case in human life, I think we'd have nothing to do. We'd get so bored. There would be nothing to do. So if you approach these sufferings like and view it as a challenge, it just makes it much more bearable, and it is much more easier to get through it.